This is Tony Benson.
And I'm Flash Photo.
And welcome to our Dalmatian Street episode reviews, where we review the episodes of Dalmatian Street for the first season. Although the show may be for families, our reviews may contain strong language and other types of stuff, so if it's not your cup of tea or if it makes you feel uncomfortable, viewer discretion is advised. Today we will be reviewing Flea Mageddon, and when I started to watch the series, this was my favorite episode until, down the line there are going to be a lot of favorite episodes, but I really like this one. Dylan's got this moon rock thing, the siblings are jumping on some dirty mattress, but then for some reason the whole family gets fleas. Dylan sends them to the basement, which is the quarantine for them. He ends up putting on his, suit so he can protect himself. Nobody in the family listens to him and does the sanitary cleaning thing, which I'm pretty sure Dylan is would be prepared if he was to live in the pandemic going on right now. He'd be completely prepared with that sanitary scrub. So then one by one, every member of his family gets fleas, and he's wondering, it's because everybody's jumping on a dirty mattress out of the dumpster. But no, it's that rock. And guess who gives him that rock? The bitch-ass Clarissa. And I'm like, bitch, you are about to get your ass kicked. So my boy Dylan, he does all the necessary things that he needs to get the fleas off of his family, on himself, and at the end, physically launches at Clarissa, and it's like Hugo goes, hey, time to save him. Like, you know what? That's what you get for trying to ruin the Dalmatian family with fleas. Payback is payback, bitch. Karma in your fucking face. Overall, I really like. I'll jump into that with my thoughts. So, Flash, what are your thoughts on Flea Mageddon?
I thought this was a really good episode. It was another one of those take on zombie type parody episodes, which you see a lot. However, putting all cliches aside, I thought it was a pretty fun episode. I kind of like how dramatic it was at times, especially when someone would get fleas, so they would have to send them down to the basement. I thought the drama was actually really funny for that. Especially when Dante got it and they had to send him down. So it was funny. Again, it was cliche taking on this whole zombie outbreak type thing, but you know what? I'll give this one a pass on being a cliche, because to be fair, any zombie movie is a giant cliche if you were to think of it.
That's alright. For me, let me think. I really like how Dylan in the treehouse, he pulls out the whole Thriller Michael Jackson thing with the paws going back and forth. I thought that was an amazing reference, because I'm like, my boy's pulling a Thriller, and he's got some really good dance moves just so he can get the fleas off of himself and launch himself and caress that. And of course, you got Dante. I think he says something about the fleas of the world coming to an end, and how most of the family members act like they're not itchy, but in the end, the Michael Jackson reference, you caught that too, right, Flash?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. So the thing for Dylan is double check where you're getting your items. If it's from Clarissa, she's gonna do anything to destroy the next you guys living next door. So background check the items you get. Flash, do you have any more thoughts, or would you change it?
I thought overall this was a great episode, regardless of the whole zombie outbreak thing. I won't take a point off it for being another cliche episode, because, to be fair, if that were the case, then all zombie movies would just be one giant cliche, which most are, but a lot of them have some uniqueness to them, so I won't take a point off for this. But overall, the episode was really great, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So that is it for my thoughts.
Alright, well, before you would change anything, I got a couple more things I want to add on. I would say, since it is a zombie thing, this is kind of like some like. Would you compare this to like the Walking Dead series?
I would not.
Kind of got a Walking Dead feel to it. Does it? Yes. No.
I do not see Walking Dead feel to it at all. The Walking Dead, despite what kind of opinions you have of it, whether you like the show or whether you don't, you kind of have to admit that The Walking Dead has its own unique feel to it. And I don't know. I'm not caught up with the series. I haven't seen it since like season 2, but from it has a unique feel to it that I think that I don't really feel with other zombie-related parodies or zombie-related movies.
So you wouldn't compare any zombie shows or movies would not be referencing this episode, or doesn't feel like one of those things?
No.
No. Okay. Would you change anything about this episode?
Would I change anything about the episode? I don't think I would. I think, again, despite it being a giant zombie cliche, I think it was fun and unique in its own ways, and it was thoroughly enjoyable. Definitely up there in my favorite episodes.
I wouldn't change anything either. I mean, I like the whole, like, slimy, toxic, title card they have for the episode.
Yeah.
And sometimes the show reuses a lot of their title cards. Like for the 2 winter episodes, they reuse that. Also, Power to the Pups and their first episode. So a lot of the time through the season, they're going to reuse a lot. Some of them are like custom made just for that episode, or sometimes they'll reuse it. Whatever it is, the title card fits the episode perfectly. Alright, so we are at the ratings. This is like, 0 being the lowest, 10 being the highest. I'm going to rate this a 9 out of 10 because of the Michael Jackson thing, and because he literally launches himself at Clarissa just to get her bitch ass shaved. But because it's not a full 10, because I'm not that big into, like, zombie type episodes. I'm just being honest and fair, so I'm going to say a 9 out of 10. Flash?
I'm going to give this episode an 8 out of 10. I thought despite it being another zombie parody episode, I thought it was very fun and very unique, and it had a lot of moments that made me laugh. Like with the dramatic scenes where, someone's infected, and they send him down to the basement. It was fun. It definitely brought a smile to my face, and it's certainly one I could watch a million times over. It was fun.
Yes, I would agree, because it is on my list. One of my favorites. Alright, before we go, don't forget to check out Flash's YouTube channel. He's got he did with his friends some sort of Sonic thing. I'm not a big Sonic person, but if you like Sonic, go click on his channel, go check out his video, and if you like his content, hit him up with a subscribe button. And a lot of channels say, hit that notification bell. Well, hit that notification bell. Mm-hmm. To get reminded of when Flash does other videos. And don't forget to follow him on Twitter. Oh, no, wait, shoot.
I do have a Twitter account. However, if I would recommend going and following me on Twitch. That is where I am most active, and that is where we have the most fun. Like just yesterday, well, a few days ago, probably when this comes out, but regardless, my last stream we did was a simple art stream. However, it ended up turning into me reacting to anti-gay ad parodies, and holy crap, I laughed my ass off the entire time. Me and chat had a wonderful time, so definitely come on down. We'd love having you.
I have no idea what that is, but right. Follow the link to his Twitch will also be in the description. I would follow him so you can get the updates on when he when he streams. And also, if you see a current already recorded stream, go ahead and check that out. Before we go, I would like to say that I finally uploaded back to my gaming channel, the other channel, The Furry Gamer, even though I've been uploading review after review after review of what we've been doing right now, the Dalmatian Street review, on the Tony Bizavia and More Studios, which you are listening to on this. It is from Epic Games. It's free on like many different consoles, and it's called Spellbreak. Have you heard of the game Spellbreak, Flash?
I have not.
So this is pretty much the same company that makes that shitty ass piece of garbage Fortnite, but it's actually better than that shitty ass garbage game Fortnite. This is one where you get to choose different types of gauntlets, which have different types of magic. I test out pyro, fire magic, ice magic, and lightning magic, and you have different gauntlets that have magic. You can do squad teams or individual. It's pretty much the same thing as Fortnite Battle Royale. You can transfer to different parts of teleport to parts of the map. Let's see. There's like, you get a certain type of place as you like fight against other players. In this gameplay, I kind of do well, but not so well. But anyways, it is much, like 10 times better than what their Fortnite. So go check it out. Yeah. But before we go, I would like to say to all the subscribers and viewers, for everybody watching this and hoping, share, and support these review videos, thank you so much. And I would like to say that once this channel hits 100 subscribers, I will be personally doing a Q&A. So if we can get this to 100, I will do a Q&A. And when you do ask me questions, there are a couple things. Safe for work only, and no weird questions. Because in another channel that I had a guy ask me what time it was in a different country. And I'm like, seriously? So none of that. Just, you can do anything as long as it's safe for work and it's not super weird. So once this channel reaches 100, I will do a Q&A. All right. So previous link to the last review will be in the description. Flash, what are we reviewing next?
The next episode we will be reviewing is A Right Royal Rumble.
Oh my god, I have so much to talk about this episode. So when we get to it, one of the reviews I say is like a roller coaster of a review. Well, there's going to be many of those down the road, and next one we're doing. All right, well, once again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and bow wacka wow.
Bow wacka wow.